Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's Ahmad Quraishi. We are back with another video refuting these horrible Christians' arguments on Islam. If you do not know who I am, I give da'wah and I refute Christians' objections against Islam. This video will be reacting to some Christians. Wait till the end because you want to see some good refutations on their horrible garbage objections. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, and comment as well. And make sure to follow me on TikTok as I go live debating Christians every single night. Inshallah, let's get right to the video. Let's see this kafir.
I heard on a podcast clip last week from an ex-Muslim who's now a Christian saying that Muslims have the ability to lie for the sake of Islam.
Yeah.
How can Muslims lie for the sake of Islam? Can you explain that?
There's this hadith that talks about like 3 situations where they can lie. One is to your wife. You can lie to your wife, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
the women out there would go crazy if that was the case.
My wife, she wouldn't have it. For a Muslim, you don't have to tell her if you're getting a second wife. Like you can just go get a second wife, start a family with her. You don't have to tell your wife about that. You can lie to her.
Wow.
She asks. Yeah.
Wow.
You can lie when it comes to, like, let's say that you don't have the numbers as an Islamic, like, I guess, community of people. So you can fake a truce with the people that you're, like, I guess, submitting to or trying to be peaceful with until you get strong enough, and you can go ahead and break that truce, break your oath if you want. And then another one, you can lie if there's 2 people that are quarreling with each other, you can lie to bring peace between them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, how stupid are you? From 1 to 10. This is the type of videos that they're telling you that they're stupid without them saying that they're stupid. There are many ahadith with a similar wording. First of all, the Prophet himself, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he despises the liars. Whoever lies and makes a lie, the Prophet, peace be upon him, he despises him all throughout the ahadith. At-Tabari commentates on such ahadith about lying. At-Tabari says that lying is not permissible at all and anything whatsoever. And they said that whatever comes regarding permissibility in this matter only refers to indirect speech, Tarriya, and ambiguous expressions, ma'arid, not to outright explicitly lie. An example of this is, let's say a man, he promises his wife that he'll treat her well, clothe her, take her out, while intending, inshallah, if Allah enables it. You're not lying, but you're just being ambiguous. The essence of this view is that this one word carries multiple meanings. It's equivocal. So the Prophet himself does not tell you to explicitly lie. Unlike your God, according to you, God logic, in 2 Thessalonians 2:11-12, it says, for this reason, God sends them a powerful delusion so that they will believe the lie. So before you make an argument against the Quran or Islam, go look at your own Bible. Alright, so it's also this calf.
Muhammad was born in 570 AD, lived till about 630.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that supposed to be the Prophet Muhammad? Yo, whoever edited this video, how much are you smoking a day, bro? You made a blunder. You think you can insult the Prophet by putting some random person's picture when he lived in 570 AD? Oh, brother.
32 AD. So obviously he never met Jesus. He insisted that Jesus never claimed to be God. Sorry, the eyewitnesses who saw Jesus, who heard Jesus, clearly wrote he claimed to be God. Now who am I going to trust? Am I going to trust a guy who was born 570 years after the fact who obviously never met Jesus? Or am I going to trust the eyewitnesses? Well, that's a no-brainer. Every single time I want to find out about any historical figure, I want to press the information back as far as I can, hopefully to the eyewitnesses. So Jesus clearly claimed to be God, which is a fundamental philosophical and religious mistake that Muhammad and the Quran are making when they deny the deity of Christ.
Yo, who gave this dude a ministry, bro? Yo, pack it up. The Prophet Muhammad and the Quran can come 1,000,000 years later. That does not change the fact that the Prophet Muhammad is speaking the truth. when the Prophet Muhammad was saying that Jesus never claimed to be God, and when the Quran says that Jesus never claimed to be God, this is from the knowledge of God. If you are making an argument from timeline, how about you become a Hindu? Because Hinduism came 3,000 years before Christianity. So about your early Gospels or your early testimonies of Christ, Luke and Mark, they're not disciples of Jesus, they're disciples of Peter and Paul. And for the Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of John, these two are anonymous. For the first 150 years of Christianity, nobody thought that the fourth Gospel was attributed to John the Apostle. It was only until Irenaeus of Lyons in 186 AD it was the first to attribute the Gospel of John to John the Apostle. So for the first 150 years of Christianity, nobody said this book is written by John the Apostle. So two of your documents that are supposed to be eyewitness accounts of Jesus, these two documents, they're anonymous and they have no authenticity tracing back to the apostles. Also, why does Jesus nowhere amongst the four Gospels, he himself never ever once claims to be God? Why did your God never claim to be God? Because my God claims to be God. Why does your God not claim to be God? And for Islam, when the Prophet was revealed the Quran, it does not matter when the Prophet lived. Because the Prophet is not speaking from his own knowledge. The Prophet is speaking of the knowledge that was revealed to him by God. So God was the witness of Jesus. The author of the Quran is Allah, and Allah is eternal, and Allah is an eyewitness. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I go live on TikTok every single night. And make sure to subscribe to YouTube and comment.